Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to repurpose some unwanted items that you don't know what to do with, and these are just a few things that I have come up with. So if you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and hit that little notification bell so you never miss another video. Anyway, let's just get straight into it. So the first one is glass jars. If you get a lot of glass jars when you go out and you buy sort of, olives or pasta sauces or anything like that, sometimes we don't want to just recycle them and we want to reuse them in some way. And the first thing that I would definitely suggest is to just use them as glasses, especially if you're trying to save a bit of money and you don't want to go out and buy new glasses, when you can just perfectly well use a glass jar. And all the cool kids are doing them nowadays, so it's a really nice, easy, free swap. The second thing is with those glass jars is you can actually use them to store your bulk items or any kind of dry goods or any DIY stuff that you're making yourself. It's really easy just to try and find a glass jar that you have already bought something in, and instead of getting rid of it or buying a new glass jar, try and reuse that and repurpose it to hold your dried goods or your DIY beauty products. The next one is sometimes if you're buying glass kind of bottles that you like to drink from, if you're a big kombucha fan or anything like that, I like to reuse them as vases because I love to have flowers around the house, especially because we've got a lovely garden where we can go and get some from, or from the park or anything like that. Then it's great to be able to reuse those glasses as just sort of like a cool different kind of vase and have them around your house. The next one is tote bags. If you, like me, go to lots of events and you get lots of free tote bags, or you just had some massive build up and you don't really know what to do with all of them because you can only use so many when you go shopping, I like to actually reuse them to organize my drawers. Now I do have a few drawer organizers, but one of the best things about these tote bags is that they can squish and they can fit into perfect little kind of like spaces. So for this bag, I'm putting all of my sort of socks and tights and stuff into it, and then I'm just going to slip it into my drawer to keep everything together and to keep it nice and organized. The next one is plastic Tupperware. A lot of people are becoming more and more concerned with using plastic Tupperware for their food. So I thought I'd come up with just 2 different ideas about how you can reuse those old Tupperwares that you aren't really sure what to do with, you don't want to get rid of, and also you don't want to buy new stuff. So one of the things I like to do is, again, for organization. If you're like me and you have hundreds of wires and you're not quite sure what they are and what you have to do with them, or you just have lots of wires that you do use on a daily basis, then it's great to keep them organized. I like to have just a little Tupperware box that I wrap all my wires up in a neat sort of little knot, and I just put them in there and I keep them in there nice, organized and safe. And of course this can, amount to anything you like to keep organized. You can also use tote bags and these plastic Tupperwares if you have like a little menstrual kit or anything like that. You can put all of your stuff in there so you know where it is when it hits that time of the month. You can just make sure everything is there for you. And the last one is, again, you can use plastic Tupperware to store your dried goods. If you're not happy using your Tupperware for like food that's readily available to eat, or like heating things up because of BPA and stuff like that, you don't need to throw them away. You can just repurpose them and you can use them for your dried goods. You don't need to go out and buy fancy Tupperware that's stainless steel and stuff like that, especially if you can't afford to. So you might as well try and find another purpose for it. There are so many great things that we can do with all of our old stuff. We just have to be a little bit more inventive and just try and think outside that plastic box. Anyway, this was just a really short video just to give you a few quick fire ideas about what you can repurpose your old stuff with. I will try and make a series out of this and, go around my flat and see kind of what things I am reusing and stuff like that, and help you guys out and give you some ideas. So if you like these kind of videos, again, please give it a thumbs up and share, like, subscribe and comment in the section below, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. I always appreciate it. See you next time. So good.